Well, I hope you guys doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're discoing. Please, before I start, like if you like, share and subscribe. I really did not want to make a video this weekend. I'm really busy, so I will do a video just for a few that wants that. But please like and share and subscribe for more videos in the future, so I get encouraged. I got encouraged because somebody asked me to upload a video, so I'm doing it for that person. Anyway, this is a chart for TLT. After all that pounding, all that blood path, and all that bloodbath and all that stuff, TLT managed to bounce, managed to get more bullish than it is expected from the majority of the participants. So what happened? You broke down, but what did you break? You break down with at a measured move, which I really suspected in the past. So you have A, B, C. This C represent the 2.62 Fibonacci retracement as an extension from A to B. So it's a full measured move. Usually, when you have such measured moves, you have volatility, and this what happened. So you had a rejection as a form of spinning top, another rejection. So this place became extremely a demand area. Now you have a breakout. You broke out of this consolidation, and you got into the old box, which is really bullish. In addition to that, you managed to close above both the 200 and 100-day moving average, which are in bullish formation. Okay, and this is definitely good. You cannot take this away from TLT. So no matter what you hear in the news that tapering is gonna screw up everything, and TLT is going to the whatever, and everybody's gonna be dumping bonds, this chart shows otherwise. So this is the daily time frame for TLT, weekly time frame. As I always say, you could back off and look at the whole picture. So the whole picture, you have a demand area. Usually in the past for TLT in a weekly time frame, the buyers come in an old resistance like here, like here, like here, even here. It was an old resistance here, and an old support here in the past. So once everybody lost hope at that time, they thought TLT they thought inflation is going to be extreme and all that stuff. Inflation is transitory as they say, but nobody knows the future. But TLT is telling me more up moves coming in the near future. So you have an uptrend in trend line in the weekly time frame, and an old resistance and rejection. Okay, so the hopes are not gone. As far as the technical analysis, TLT is bound for a bounce. Okay, so that's TLT. That's the first thing you talk about, which is the bond market. Let's look at the 10-year. They say, okay. They say it's gonna go to all-time high, whatever that is, but nothing happened. Good deal. So this is gold. This is gold. Gold is, I believe, and I will say it right now, gold has bottomed, and up moves are coming very soon. So this is also a breakout using RSI in gold. So downtrend line breakout. Okay, gold is going up from here. Good deal. Let's look at GLD. GLD also, the most important thing usually to me in the breakdown or breakout is the measured moves, because it's invisible places where the buyers gather. So A, B, C. C is 162 Fibonacci extension of this to this, and it's the demand area. So it bounced from there. Okay, it's beautiful. It really is. Let me look at gold in the weekly. Let me see if I put something here. If I did anything for gold in the weekly. Let's see if I put it here. Otherwise, I can. Okay. This is an old chart, but it will do it. So gold in the weekly, beautifully, beautifully made, beautiful back to back reversal candles. The week before it was in a beautiful inverted hammer. Then you have a hammer. So rejection, both like bullish candles that bound to go up. Gold has bottom from here. Okay, as I called it last time. So bottom and tail, definitely 100%. Two bottom and candles in the weekly time frame, for me, as I believe, 100%. Okay, that's another bullish thing using the MACD and stochastic and historical behaviors. I think if it's not next week, the week after, gold is to go to at least 800, at least, based on this beautiful rejection and the stochastic coming out of oversold, and the MACD is almost in a bullish mode. Okay, so at least 800 is to come very soon in gold. If it's not next week, it's the week after. Okay, we're gonna at least go. It's also, I mean, reversion trade here, so it's definitely, we got into the Bollinger Band. We're gonna at least hit. I don't know if this is. I think this is 1760 something. Let me put it in gold instead of GLD. So for sure, I am extremely bullish on gold. I think it has bottom. Don't listen to anybody that try to scare you that gold's going to the Esser. So 1773 is it extreme? It's almost 100% that we're gonna attack this bad boy. Okay, and also but okay, let me do the 4-hour time frame for GLD just to show how likely this bad boy is going to go higher. Okay, the MACD is already in bullish mode in the 4 hours, so it's going up for sure for me 100%. And this is an RSI thing, as I discussed that. That's why I'm always looking at RSIs whenever that price action is going down or not. Okay, so GLD and the RSI. This is back in, let's say, this is back in November 2020 when I saw this that RSI. I knew it was going to test that thing. That's what happened here. So our oversold and test. It bounced, it was good, but went down, oversold, and test. Oversold. Then it tested that one here. Oversold, and it test. Okay, so definitely gold. And this one, this time, it did not go to oversold. This is the bottom for gold. Silver, on the other hand, has two. I'll discuss the RSI with silver later. Let me look at the gaps in silver. So when they had that flush that day, I start counting the gaps for silver. So a breakaway, midway, continuation, and exhaustion. And I called that in Twitter, and it was true. So we had an exhaustion gap and a kicker after that. Kicker is when you open above the previous day body, especially if it was a bad bloody day. It's a rare candle, and most of the time it works. Okay, so you had that rejection with volume higher than the previous volumes. Definitely we bottomed here, except I'm going to discuss this later in a bit now. And you have a beautiful follow through. So now you would have, if you think this is high, a good bounce, wait until you see this beautiful buying signal when you have a stochastic coming out of oversold and a beautiful bullish MACD. It will take the price action higher. So the problem with RSI with silver, so you have here, you have SLV going to oversold. Some people would think this is the oversold and this is the test. Okay, so you tagged it. You tagged it. Usually you retest. Hopefully this time it's not gonna happen, but I don't know. On the other hand, you in many platforms, such as this one, stockchart.com, such as investing.com, you did not go below the oversold. So the jury's out on this and on silver here. On TradingView, you went below oversold. Okay, so you see that oversold test, not oversold, not oversold. So based on stockchart.com, we bottomed on silver. Good deal. All right. So this is the weekly time frame for silver. So you had a beautiful inverted hammer the week before and an amazing rejection. Without the RSI, I would say we bottomed. Okay? Assuming stockchart.com is right, we bottomed on silver. Most likely we bottomed. Okay? So inverted hammer, beautiful hammer. They came from an area of demand. Okay? Beautiful. More and higher volume. The highest since the value destruction started here. That is beautiful. And also with a bullish divergence with the RSI. Okay? And this thing worked all the time in the past. Good deal. Most likely silver has bottomed, except that RSI thing. But according to many platforms, we did not go below 30. So I would be really happy to be a silver holder right now. Good deal. So I discussed gold, I discussed TLT, I discussed silver. Let me discuss bear gold in the weekly time frame. So usually bear gold leads the gold mining sector. If I'm bullish on bear gold, I'm bullish on gold miners. So the same thing happened with bear gold, with a inverted hammer and a hammer. Okay, in the weekly time frame, where you have a low and a lower low in the price action, and a beautiful low and a higher low in the RSI. And if you look at the previous price behavior, this thing marked a top or a bottom. You could pause and look. Marked a top and a bottom in the past, with the emotions here at extreme. Here the sky is falling, extreme. Sky is falling, extreme. Euphoria. Sky is falling here. So most likely bear gold has bottom. The only thing I don't like about the gold mining sector is Newmont behavior last time. Okay, so, but Newmont will go up according to this finding here. You have a bullish wedge, and you're still in breakout mode with RSI refusing to go below 30, even since you go 10% of price destruction, yet the RSI is making higher lows and still maintaining its breakout mode even in this RSI. The only thing that I'm worried about in Newmont, you might have a flush to test this area, you know, then you bounce back. Okay, so it's only a flush in Newmont in particular. We don't know, but the people, the panicky people might do it just to maybe I really don't know. But overall, I'm bullish in Beaumont based on this stuff. Beaumont, I said Beaumont, Newmont, Beaumont, Texas, Newmont. Okay, so in the weekly time frame, you have a beautiful inverted hammer, and also the RSI is in healthy condition. But maybe they will bring it here, in this area, just a flush, last flush for Newmont. Yet Barrick Gold is doing fine. Gold miners are doing fine. SLV most likely bottomed. Silver bottomed. Gold bottomed. TLT is bullish, absolutely bullish. I think the cause of that last flush in Beaumont and a big thing, maybe a fear of the dollar. The dollar is still have another up leg coming. I really don't know, but the RSI and the dollar got into extremely overbought, which suggests another attempt to the high in the dollar. Maybe that's why some leading gold miners, see, that's what I'm saying right here. This is just another attempt to the high. Maybe that's why some leading gold miners selling, afraid of that another up leg. Yet sometimes the dollar would do that. So this is that attempt that overbought, and during this leg, the gold miners already bounced and did not get hurt by this up move in the dollar. So I suspect something like this happened. So most likely for the dollar right now is to mean revert at least to the 10-day moving average, although it might go to the 20-day moving average, but 10 is at the least. So you will retest at least this trading range, which is 93.75, before you do the high again. Am I bullish on dollar? Absolutely not. But based on this thing, another attempt is very likely. Okay, so overall, I'm bullish on TLT, which is the bond market. I'm bullish on gold. I think it's bottomed. I know it's bottomed. I'm 100% sure in my belief that gold's bottomed. I'm almost sure that silver's bottomed, except for the RSI thing. But if the stockchart.com is right and TradingView is right, we bottomed. Even the weekly structure for gold tells me, for silver tells me bottom. Let's look at that gold silver ratio to wrap this up. Gold silver ratio, another beautiful. I did silver gold ratio. Let's see, gold silver ratio. I can do it again if it's not here. Okay. So gold silver ratio now I think is ready for a real retracement, which is bullish for gold, bullish for silver, sorry, and bullish for gold miners. So this is one of the few times that you close below the 10-day moving average for for silver, for a gold silver ratio. Okay, and that's bullish for gold, bearish for this ratio. Okay, so this is a bearish wedge, and it's ready to break down very soon. And this is the reason for that. It's a beautiful formation of bearish MACD and bearish stochastic, which means the ratio would go down, and silver will gain on gold, and gold miners will gain on silver and gold. And this beautiful bearish wedge happened with bearish divergence too, between the MACD, the stochastic, and also the RSI, if I have it here. So the stars are aligned for. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's been in bearish divergence form since August, right here, since the formation of this bearish wedge. So I'm really bullish on gold, silver, and also gold miners, but I think Newmont will go below just a little bit to scare some people, like what they did in silver. And I think Barrick Gold is bottomed and the major gold mines bottomed. Good luck. Please like if you like, share, and subscribe. And remember that disco is forever.